Hey, what's up, guys? McScroatsack coming to you with another episode of The Scroat Story. Now, listen, to paint a little picture for you guys, it was one dark night. McScroatsack and his girlfriend were at a high school party. Underage. They were drinking Natty Light or some other shitty-ass beer. Now, listen, guys. One of my friends walked in. Let's call him, how about we call him El Chapo? El Chapo walks in. Starts passing these. He pulls out a bag of Molly, a whole bag. I don't know where he got it from, but whatever. He starts passing these things out, right, like hotcakes. Bop, 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 bop. Everyone's taking them. It's like $10 a pop. This dude's freaking has money coming out of his damn ears, dude. So everyone's rolling now, sweating their ass off. This dude's freaking dancing. The El Chapo. He's dancing on the like stair railing. I don't know how it didn't break, but fuck it. He's dancing on the stair railing going nuts, right? The cops start knocking on the door at some point. I'm like, oh shit, party's over. I'm finna take off running. But actually, to my luck, the girl who was hosting the party was actually pretty cool. So whenever the cops knocked on the door, she just like talked to them and she came back and said, hey guys, listen, the cops said that they can hear the music all the way down the street. They said before they even knocked on the door, they could smell alcohol coming out of the freaking house. So like, I guess we were going pretty damn hard. Or we just had a lot of beers open and spilled a lot of beer on playing beer pong. Either way, they smelled it. So we keep partying. Of course, the cops do their normal thing of like, if we come back, popping caps in y'all's butt cheeks. No, honestly, they just said that they were going to like pass out tickets. They knew we were underage. They told us to shut the party down. We didn't do that shit. We kept partying, like I said. So we're partying, probably listening to Lil Jon or something. You know, the DJ playing music off of his phone and MacBook Pro and some $20 fucking Best Buy speakers. Well, we get another knock on the door, maybe like an hour later, right? Because more people showed up to the party. People drove from a city which was 45 minutes away to the freaking party, right? So, now, at this point, I realized, I live in the country. Not currently, but in the story I did. I lived in the country at the time. Country cops don't play for anyone that doesn't really know. They will do what they need to and uphold that law. I'll tell you that. So, now, at this point, I'm really like lacing up my running shoes. I'm about to head out, okay? I'm about to be running full speed, Usain Bolt style, out of this house. But obviously, I'm not running out of the front door. I'm looking at the back door, right? Now, when she opens the door up, I can't hear what they're saying. I can just see it. And so it seems like, the cops are a little more aggressive this time. Kind of make me a bit nervous. Next thing I know, the cop takes one step into the door. When his foot hits, everyone in the party took off flying towards the back door. It was like Blue Angels. We're just flying through the fucking air, right? Now, I had a defensive tackle on our varsity football team in front of me. I don't know if he just didn't see the screen door or if he just didn't care about it, because the back door was open, but the screen was shut. Now, he just lowered his shoulder and ran through the screen door. The whole screen door came off the hinges. It's laying down, right? It's laying down like a coat a man puts down on a puddle in the street for a woman to cross over. And that's what we're doing. We're running over her screen door. Now, we're all flying out. Now, while we're all running, let me say I had my girlfriend by the hand. She's behind me. When we get outside, I see a large fence, right? A large wooden fence. I shove her in front of me and like throw her into the fence, hoping that she'll kind of get the hint and leap so my momentum will push her over the fence, right? Well, wrong, because she definitely did not do that. All she did was smack into the fence with a tiny little like bunny hop, which then led to her legs being on my side of the fence still, while her upper body was on the other side of the fence, and she was just laying over the fence, just moaning like her stomach was hurting or something. Well, it most likely was I threw her into the fence. But I didn't have time for that, okay? I could have swore the cops were right fucking behind me. So I grab her on the legs, and I throw her legs over. Well, I think I threw her a bit too hard, because after I threw her legs over, she immediately just went flying over the fence. And I heard like a ooh whenever she hit the ground. So I jumped over the fence. I looked down at her, and she's laying face first drunk in the dirt. Okay, at this point, I really did not have time to be like that sweet boyfriend and, help her out or anything. So I just yanked her up and said, hey, let's go. And we took off running. Now it gets a little bit chill, Luckily, the cops did not chase us all the way to and over the fence. So whenever we took off running after being over the fence, it was just a field from there, and it's really, really dark. Let me remind you. Now, at the end of the field, there were some trees that we decided we were going to hide behind. But once we got to those trees, we looked up and remembered, oh shit, there's a tree house up here for little kids to play in. And this was in my housing division. This party actually was where I lived. So we climb up in the tree house. And even though I was skinny and we were only in high school, we were still way too fucking big for the treehouse. So we're hiding in this treehouse, and what do you know? El Chapo runs up. The El Chapo from the story, not like the real El Chapo. And he's talking about, hey bro, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let me remind you, he's on Molly right now. So he's sweating his ass off, going freaking nuts. I'm like, hey bro, you gotta leave because I'm inside this treehouse. You're outside the treehouse, talking to me inside the treehouse. Which means if a cop sees you outside the treehouse, talking to the treehouse, he's going to know, hey, something's up. Maybe there's people inside the damn treehouse. So I just have to tell him, like, hey, you gotta go find the others. You gotta save the day. Luckily, he takes off at a full speed sprint for like 30 minutes. He comes back, okay? He comes back still sprinting. And he's like, hey, I found all the others, dude. You want to go to him? I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought we got rid of you. And so luckily, I just said, hey, you know what? It looks like the coast is clear. I'll follow you. I went to find the other people. We just talked and laughed about it for like an hour, all drunk until we sobered up a little bit. Then honestly, we just all walked home, and hey, we made it home safely. I got away. And I have to say that I do not ever want to do that again. I don't feel like running from the cops again, okay? It's really scary thinking that you're about to get a ticket. But at the end of the day, it's a memory. I lived through it, so I can't really regret it too bad. But in conclusion to this video, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, then please press like, please subscribe, and please share this video on all your little social media sites. And for every like this video gets, I will personally help one person run from the cops the next time you're in trouble. And you can count on me, I'll tell you that. And I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you again.